Is this thing on? Well, hopefully the mic is. Ooh. Well, I'm finally back. A live stream after, how long has it been? Like 6 months? I mean, it's been forever. But, I'm finally back. The stream, we're animating. I'm gonna get some work done. Radio Mark S. I need a burrito, where were you? I have both a really good explanation and a really bad one. So, basically, I wanted to, Adobe Animate had a very big problem, recently. I mean, I guess not so recently. Maybe like, I guess 6 months ago, Adobe Animate announced that they would shut down Adobe Animate. So basically, I realized I had to stop using it. Now they took that back, but I can't trust Adobe Animate anymore. So now I have to switch to a different program. And I still want to build my portfolio for, for a job. So now I was trying to learn a bunch of different programs, and it took way too long. But now I'm back, we're animating. I sound older? Yeah, I've been told that. I don't buy it. It's just probably not true. I mean, people don't age, everyone knows that. Alright, so here, I've actually switched to, this is Clip Studio Paint. So, if you've seen the animator, Ringo Suga, this is what she uses. And the reason I started using this is just because it's so nice to, like, have actual art tools. Animate just only works in, vectors. But here I could use, like, here, let me just find a neat pen here. Like, here, instead of having, like, perfect smooth lines, I could have, like, weird, like, jagged ones, like, if I wanted. What happened after the taco guy kidnapped you? Yeah, that's why I was gone for 6 months. Now, that's a better explanation. Yeah, like, if you've been wondering why I've gone, it's because I was kidnapped. Boom, perfect explanation. Alright, so the plan here is, here we'll start with the thumbnail. He's gonna be like, I'm about to be hit by a truck. And then, he's like, and then he'll stop acting like that, and then I'll just talk. What's the video about? This is something that happened, like, just a couple weeks ago. Like, when I was going to the 4th of July party, I almost got ran over. It was actually crazy, and that's what this video is about. Now, this actually isn't the video I've been working on. I was actually working on a completely other video for, like, well, basically the past 6 months. But because I had to juggle that and the learning new programs, I just couldn't do that. Is this a storyboard? Yes, it is. But I'm planning to, well, basically the point of this stream is I make this storyboard the finished video. But sorry, let me write something down real quick. Sorry about that. Do you know The Simpsons? Yes I do. I used to be like a really big Simpsons fan until like pretty recently, I want to say. Like I feel like this show's quality's kind of dropped a bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'll just kind of draw them like this. Yeah, so I saw this thing, like the Pixar animators or something. They do this thing where they start with the eyes and then build the body around that. Actually, it might not be Pixar, but it's one of those animation studios. So you go the eyes, then the mouth. Let's see here. So I think I'll make the head do the weird like curve. Cool Mason 123 says you're the reason I started animating. That's great. Like I love that people like there's plenty of people who've told me it's like, hey, you're like one of my inspirations. And that's kind of like crazy to hear because I mean I feel like you just wouldn't really think about inspiring people until it like actually happens. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the way I see it. What happens if you find the burrito? It's gonna happen one of these days. I'm sure of it. But what happens? I'll gain like never before seen power and take over the world. That's the plan, at least. Now, let's see. You have to spend like a lot of time making the weird leaf looking parts. Oh wait, actually, I should actually make this look a little more bearable for you guys watching. So I'm gonna lower the opacity on that. Is it bad you watch The Simpsons in your 6th period class? I mean, how important is school, really? Am I right? I mean, I would say a little bit, but so, if your teacher's cool with it, then, yeah, then there's no problem. Like, I remember once I brought like one of those old portable, like, TVs. Like, it's a really old thing. And then what I did is brought it to like my gym practice, and then just stuffed it in my locker. And then like everyone knew except the coach. And when he found out, he was like cool with it. So, like I was just watching The Simpsons during gym. Okay, so here we have our first frame, right? Honestly, not bad. Like he's. I don't know if this is like a thing people do, but I really like, or I'm starting to do this. I start drawing the mouths like this, so it's like a duck, or that's how I like to think about it. Like, it's like a bill. Like I know. Boom. Let's see here. Bro, you recommend me flip a clip and it's trash? Yeah, so many people have told me that. That hey, why are you recommending flip a clip? It's garbage. I mean, the thing is. Since that video, Flip a Clip has gotten a lot worse. The thing is, I don't really just want to remove it from that video, because I feel like at the time I posted it, it was still important. But yeah, I acknowledge that that probably wasn't my best decision to like endorse Flip a Clip. But that's what I used, and that's how I got into animation. Like, it was just a good start. I mean, the thing is, Flip a Clip isn't the greatest, but it does help you decide, do I want to do animation? And I decided, yeah, animation's definitely the thing I want to do. But I understand not... I mean, Flip a Clip just isn't great, but it did help me decide. And I feel like that's, like, the biggest thing. Jim says, you set an alarm to watch this live stream? I appreciate it. That means a lot that people want to tune in. I gotta focus to draw that. Let's see. What brush do you use? I'm using the felt pen brush. I assume it's just one of the like default brushes for Clip Studio Paint. But I also use like. Let's see here. It's like, oh, sorry, I used the felt pen. But then I also use the imitation brush, like, for some of my artworks. Can you do a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Legends ZA? I am actually having that in the works. I finished the game, like, a while ago. I'm not really sure how long ago. But it was a great game. Like, a lot of people were criticizing on it. I don't see the hate, like, or I don't think the hate's justified. But I finished the game. I really liked it. But if I'm gonna make a Nuzlocke, it's gonna take me forever. So that's why I want to make this video first. I mean, ideally I want to make a lot of videos first. But I was actually not so much researching it, but I noticed a lot of my viewers prefer stories about sorry, my voice. Okay, a lot of the viewers prefer to watch videos that are relevant to me, or just stuff in general, than stuff like Pokemon and like just video games. So I kind of have to think about that. But what are you gonna do? Like, I mean, basically, I just make what I want to make, but I'll still try and do whatever it takes to make my videos, like, enjoyable. Okay. Actually, let me get rid of this first eyeball. Am I animating a video right now? Yes, I am. Do I play Red Dead Redemption 2? I do. It's a great game. I know I'm probably gonna get, or not necessarily get hate for this, but I've never played the story mode. Like, I was so bored after I had to find the guy like in the snow that I just stopped playing story mode and only went to online. And then also I never got good at online. Like, I guess I just never devoted too much time to Red Dead, but I still really enjoy it. Like, it's a fun game, but I definitely need to sink more time into it. Did I use assets from my videos? Sadly not. Clip Studio Paint, I guess, just doesn't work like that. So what Adobe Animate does is, here, I'll make a little graph. So here, I could, if I draw a square, I can put that square into a little folder, but then this folder is synced across the entirety of a project. So then, if I were to import this assets of folders to just some other project, and then I could import this square into it. But, there's no such thing as, like, symbols, assets, whatever, in Clip Studio Paint, so I'm drawing everything by hand. Which, I mean, that it feels new, because I've been using assets for so long. But, you know what? If that makes the videos either better or faster, that's what I gotta do. I'm not sure how to draw the mouth here. What if I accidentally ate an anti-burrito instead of a normal burrito? I'd probably turn into, like, what, anti-venom from, like, Spider-Man. Oh, wait, let me turn the audio back on for this.
This isn't exactly on.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Let's see, what do you draw with? If you're talking about the program, this is Clip Studio Paint. Just switch to this. And then the tool, like the drawing tablet, I use. Oh wait, let me just make the graph make more sense. The little drawing tablet I use, this is a Wacom 1. I believe it's like from the 2016 version. Like, in my opinion, these drawing tablets don't go bad.
This isn't exactly how I plan to celebrate America's
Okay. Yeah, so this video is actually gonna have a lot fewer frames. Like, I know that's gonna sound kind of weird, but, yeah, it's gonna have fewer frames. Like, I'm not gonna have them, like, I normally animate the lips moving. Takes too much time. We're scrapping it. His lips don't work anymore. They just stay open, when he talks. Which, honestly, if that's what I have to do to make videos better and faster for you guys, it's worth it. Let's see here. Sorry, one second. Alright, so in this scene here, actually I gotta just remove all this. What is my favorite food? Now, I know this may come as a shock, and, if you hadn't guessed, you know, my channel name happens to be a very specific type of food, and, you know, my character happens to be a very specific type of food. Now, prepare yourself, like, it's gonna be like a bombshell. My favorite food? Burritos. Yeah. Never would've guessed. Jokes aside, I actually might be like pho, like the Vietnamese, like, it's kind of like soup. Burritos are still great, don't get me wrong, but gotta expand my horizons. Am I going to respond to last video comments? Uh, I I don't really like respond to comments, or well, I try to respond to comments, but like once a video is kind of like, once a video is like pretty much over, unless I get a notification for a comment, which YouTube decides whether it wants to give me a notification or not, I don't really check them. Like, yeah, if I don't get notified that YouTube's like, hey, here's a brand new comment, you should respond to this, I'm just never gonna be able to do it. Will I upgrade to 60 FPS or 30? Says Bobra. I don't know if you know this, but in the animation industry, so like all the movies you watch, stuff like that, they don't really animate at 60 FPS because that's just so much work and you don't really see it. In a video game, you would see the difference between frames per second, but in an animation, like if you watch any anime or something like that, it's all 24 FPS max. Even like Zootopia, like a Disney movie, that's 24 frames per second. Now I animate at 12, simply because I just prefer to do less work. But there's some animes that do that, like what's it called? It's like Kaguya-sama. Like that's one that I watched where they do 12 FPS, and you'd never know the difference. But in an anime where they're doing like fight scenes and all that, then you have to expand the frame rate, but never to the point of like 60. What is the next video about? This is how I almost got run over by a truck. It was crazy. Like, you'll see. Blue Chip says, how do you stop procrastinating? It's been 6 months since the past video, so you know I'm good at just getting on a project and working on it. Now, jokes aside, like normally if I just really can't work some days, I'll just go to a different project. Like, honestly, like, sometimes it's just better to stop with something for a little bit, just so you can devote full effort to it later. You almost got ran over, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but it was actually, like, extremely, scary. Like, here's the thing, like, I might as well just tell you guys this, because, you know, I'm not at that segment in the video. So basically, this guy almost runs me over with his car. He pulls over on the side of the road and then cusses me out, even though it's his fault. Like, I had the right of way, every car signaled me to go. He has a straight shot, and he almost hits me somehow. I have no idea how he almost hits me. And then he pulls over on the side of the road and like cusses me out. And the thing is, I can't talk back. Like, not because like I'm like scared of this guy, but because I live in America, the odds of this guy having a gun is pretty high. Like, it's honestly just a risk to confront other people. Like, not to make it sound like I live in a barren wasteland and stuff like that, but or like the apocalypse, but it is genuinely like, it is a risk that you wouldn't expect from any other country. Let's see. What program do you use? For the last video, like the last video that I posted, that was Adobe Animate. This current video is Clip Studio Paint. And, yeah. And then I use, Adobe Premiere Pro for editing. Hey, by the way, you're such a good animator. I got inspired by you, and now you're a pixel artist and do game dev. That's awesome. Like, I remember I used to want to do game development so badly, but, I mean, the thing is, my dad's a programmer, so I figured, like, might as well, like, get into programming, right? Or game development is a side of programming I would enjoy, but I just hated, like, 3D modeling. I hated, doing scripted events and stuff like that, It was like so much that I really just did not want to do that I kind of just gave up. You can drive a car? Yes I can. Yeah, you gotta fear me on the road. I'll brake check you and all that. Let's see. If I got better at animation, would you collaborate with me? Yeah, like, I'm open to collaborating with, I mean, basically as many people as I can. I used to collaborate with, like, so many more people. But, it's kind of gotten harder. Because I've had so many bad experiences with people saying, hey, can we collaborate? And, like, sadly, it's like, I don't want to, like, make this sound like I'm egotistical. Like, I just don't want it to come off that way. But, like, this is definitely the case. So many people have been like, hey, can you collaborate with me? I'm like, okay, sure. And they really just want to leech off of what they think I have, like, a big following. I don't think I have that big of a following. Like, and I'm okay with that, like, but they think that, oh yeah, if I get this guy on my video, we're gonna get so many views. It's gonna be amazing. Oh, shoot, sorry. But yeah, that's just not how it works. Like, you have to have your own established audience for a collab to do anything. Like, I would say that Rushlight Invader video is, like, a pretty good example. Like, the ice cream video, like, that never would have worked had I had, like, 100 subscribers. Like, because somebody, Rushlight Invader fans aren't necessarily gonna watch that, but people who would be fans of me would watch that because they'd know him. I don't know if that's coming off right, but like, I don't really do as many collaborations because so many people just want really long scripts or just really short scripts. I seriously got a collaboration request maybe a couple days ago. No, probably not. But this guy comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, could you voice in a video? Here's my channel." I'm like, "Okay, fine." And then he's like, "Okay, here's the script. It's one word. Oh, it's a one-word script. That's not a collaboration." And then I'm like, "Dude, you could do this yourself. Why do you want me to be on this project?" And he's like, I know. Like, why not?" And like, that's the worst mentality possible for a collaboration. Like, the thing is, I've wanted to do so many collabs with, like, so many other creators. Like, for instance, Noelle from, Opinionmation. Like, I've wanted to collaborate, with her for a bit. Like, we've talked a bit. But, it's just, I personally want to make a video that feels worthy of, like, somebody else spending their time to voice. And I just don't think many people put in that effort, like, when they just ask for a collaboration. Like, why are you asking for a collaboration? Because you really want it, or you think you'll, like, get a result out of it? And I think it's, most people just want a collab because it sounds interesting. Wait, let me, remove this here. Hey, Polywog says, "Hi, Bruto. What's up? How's it going?" I think I gotta use the weird-ass perspective tool here. Holy shit, this is coming in clutch. How long do you think this video will take to post? I wanna say... Wait, what day is it? Honestly, if I try really hard, I could probably get this out in 3 weeks. Now, realistically, am I gonna do that? Hell no. Like, but, I mean, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get this out as quick as possible. I don't even care at this point. Like, I gotta get some out for you guys. That's what matters. Let me actually scoot this down. Who the fuck is Apollo? Polly's the GOAT. You better learn that. Educate yourself. Boom. I think it's pretty good. If I just make the little mouse, he's gonna be like that. Yeah, he looks complainy, right? Do I know Yeep? I have no idea who that is. sounds like I know, I want to say like a Minecraft YouTuber. I know.
Celebrate America's semi-quincentennial. What the fuck? Wait, the quincentennial. What?
Okay, and then I just copy the pre-existing frame here. Quinn says, want to make a collab? I mean, like I said before, like, I'm totally open to collaborating. But, like, only if you have, like, a 100% clear idea. It's like, this is what we're gonna do. This is why I need you on this project. And, like, if you don't have, like, a clear set plan like that, it's just, I'm never... I mean, I don't feel motivated to collaborate if I have to do the heavy lifting. Because, like, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but this is probably a couple months ago. I got a collab request. It's from some guy. He emails me. He's like, hey, do you want to collab, Bruto? I'm like, sure, why not? And then he's like, okay, great. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna record everything. You're gonna animate, and you're gonna post on your channel. I'm like, what the hell are we talking about? That's... What are we doing here, man? Like, he could have just asked, hey, can I be in your video? Like, I never would have said yes. I just don't... I don't normally, let... I don't want to say let, but I don't normally just invite people to be on my videos. Like, I wouldn't even do that with my real-life friends, just because... It's... You have to, like, go through hoops and whatnot. But, I mean, it was crazy. Like, he's like, hey, you're gonna do a collab, or, like, collab in air quotes. You're gonna animate it, you're gonna do all this, and you're gonna post it on your channel, and it's gonna be great. Like, it's crazy. Let's see.
What?
Okay, wait, actually, I need to change his face right now. So, get rid of all of that. Gumman says, you've tried a sushi burrito. How would that work? Like, how would that work? Like, I'm sure it would work, but it just sounds so weird to me. Okay, so he's gonna be like, what? Oh, that does not look right. Okay. Man, it's almost like I need a storyboard better. Polywog says sushi but big and osu burrito. Wise words. Yeah, I should have thought about it myself. One day. You've broken my ankle 2 times before. That's crazy. No, that's also happened to like one of my friends. He broke. I mean, his parents are doctors because he's Asian, you know. I mean, not to be that guy, but I think, I mean, yeah, it lines up. He's Asian, doctor parents, yeah. I mean, in all fairness, like, I'm Indian and have engineer dad, so I can go that way. I can go there. But anyway, so he's like, yeah, once you break a bone, it comes back stronger. And then he broke it again, like, half a year later. I'm like, yeah, it comes back stronger, huh? Now, I don't know, like, obviously, I don't care about, medical stuff at all. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. But I'm sure that's not true until your bones fully develop. That they come back stronger. Because he's Asian, came off so poorly. Nah, I mean, this is a safe space. Like, I think we can say that. I mean, I'm cool making race jokes about myself. He's cool with race jokes. Everyone's chilling. Alright, let's see here. Where's he looking? He doesn't look like he's looking up. When will I do a face reveal? Probably never. Not because, like, I'm sensitive about that or whatever. It's just because I really don't care enough. Like, my biggest thing is, why would anyone watch that? Like, I wouldn't watch it. If I were a viewer of the I Need a Burrito channel, I would not watch that. So, I probably just wouldn't make it for that reason. It's basically a seaweed but rolled up and other sushi stuff in it. So that's what a sushi burrito is. Let me just look this up, because that just sounds like a normal roll. Burrito. Oh shoot, it is a real thing. What? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so that's like a really big... Yeah, that's just really big sushi. Huh. Hey, where's he looking? He needs to look down.
What the fuck is what? What?
Wait, let me polish this side a bit. Do I play Fortnite? No, I do not. I remember I played it when it first came out on the Nintendo Switch. Like, I played it, like, I want to say, like, twice. And I just never really got into it. We need a sushi burrito and normal burrito fight sequence. Hey, I got you. Hey, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Yeah, I actually was thinking about this. I remember seeing some weird trend. Like, you know, let me find it. Why are all anime openings always like that? And then it's like anime openings be like, and it's just a bunch of like random ass footage. And so it's basically just what all anime openings are like. I was actually planning to just animate over that. I mean, it should be like a quick 22 seconds worth of video, so I could probably get it out there. I mean, like, yeah, a burrito fight sequence would be awesome.
What the
I'm actually trying to get better at that area of animating, because I mean, like, I do like fight sequences, and I think it'd be cool to be capable of animating that. But I actually have I'm not sure if it's necessarily a fight sequence, but I have something like that in this current video. Have I played Cuphead? If not, go try it. It's really fun in my opinion. I've tried it. Like, I got what me and my friend we were on speed running pace. Like, not necessarily world record, but like probably like top, I don't know how impressive this is, but like top 50. And then like then we one of us had to go. So like we just stopped, but we made it to the clown guy. He's in a little bumper car. Hey, let me find him. Clown, a bumper car, Cuphead. Yeah, we made it to this guy, little Beppy the clown. But anyway, let's see.
Semi-quintessential. What the fuck? I've always liked what the fuck?
Let's see here. What animation app should I switch to because you don't want to use Flip-a-Clip anymore? I mean, if you're serious about animation, like, I recommend... Well, basically what I hear everyone else recommend. I mean, I have no experience when it comes to, like, animating on an iPad. So I would just recommend maybe go with Clip Studio Paint if you really want, but I don't think it's the best for iPad. Maybe, like, go, what is it? Toon Squid, I hear a lot of people like that. And then you could also go, Procreate. Like, I know most people prefer Procreate, but then not everyone likes the workflow from it. So, I mean, I have no expertise there, so could not tell you. You don't have an iPad. You use it with BlueStack. So I guess Clip Studio Paint. I mean, you could also use Adobe Animate. Like, it's a little, I want to say, like, fickle, like, with how well it works. But, I mean, also, Animate, like, they don't update it at all. So you'd have to just kind of live with that. But, I mean, you didn't hear it from me, but there's a little program out there called uTorrent, where you can find, air quotes, free, or sorry, legal backups of programs. Yeah. Let's see. What is your favorite sport to play or watch? I might make a video about this one day, but I used to do gymnastics. I was pretty good too. But then the incident. Yeah, I actually used to be pretty good at gymnastics. I quit earlier this year, like to pursue like more academic stuff. But honestly, I honestly think gymnastics is the worst sport to watch. Let's see. What do I enjoy watching? I mean, basketball is pretty good, but it's, I mean, I don't, they travel too much, so honestly, maybe fencing. Like, that's a cool sport to watch. Oh, and then what's my favorite sport to play? I wouldn't really call it a sport, but I am in my like robotics team, like for my school, and I would argue FRC is technically like, it's not a sport. Like, I mean, you've got 2 teams of 3, or like in the past year, you had 2 teams of 3 shooting shooting like what 2-inch balls into a funnel to score points. Like, it's kind of like a sport. Let's see. Quinn said, if we did a collab, what should it be about? And that right there is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, no offense to you, but this is why collabs are so hard to do. Because if somebody asks me that, then my thought is, why do you want to do a collab if you don't have an idea? Like, respectfully, I mean, I could never, or I'm like way too, I don't know what the right word is. I mean, maybe I'm like way too like anal about it, but I want to have the perfect video, the perfect idea before I ever collaborate. But like in the future, I just recommend like you just have any idea. Like, as long I mean, it should just be like a video you would normally upload, or it should just be worthwhile. I mean, basically a video you're passionate about, and then just expand on that with the person. Quinn said, you had an idea, just don't know what you want. I mean, like, normally I don't, like, when people ask to collaborate, I never actually pitch in with the idea. Because that's not, I mean, in my opinion, that's, for a collaboration, that's not really your place. You're not really supposed to pitch in, like, unless it is just one of those, like, relationships where it's like, we're kind of like partners in this video. But if it's just one person's voicing, then if I'm just gonna lend my voice to the project, then it's not really my job to kind of, I don't know what to say. It's not the voice actor's job to write the script, if that makes sense. Am I going to watch the Minecraft movie too? Probably. I mean, this is gonna come off bad. I was not a fan of Minecraft Movie 1. It was funny because of the memes, but I know for a fact the executives or the studio, whoever's making the Minecraft Movie 2, they're gonna try way too hard with the memes again, and it's not gonna work. Or it's gonna work too well, and people are gonna, like, set fires and whatnot. You know what's crazy? I remember when the Joker movie dropped, not the trash sequel, the first Joker movie. People were like afraid there was gonna be riots and like shootings at theaters because like the Joker's just so crazy and like people who would see the movie are just like crazy. But it's I never saw any of that when I went, but it's crazy that the Minecraft movie got a crazier audience than the Joker, who's like known for being insane and evil. StarTunes official said, "How did I feel about Toy Story 5? Did not watch it. I gave up on Toy Story after the fourth one, the little spork man. Like he's a spork. I watched like part of it. No, I definitely watched the full thing, but I was not a fan. I just stopped kind of finding the movies funny, so I just kind of stopped watching them. Now I watch war footage.
What the fuck? I've always liked the 4th of July. It's a holiday where we really love it.
Forky, is that his name? Let me look it up. Forky. Yeah, it is the little spork man. Yeah, I also didn't find him funny. I don't know if he was supposed to be funny. But I mean, honestly, I didn't find anything in the fourth movie funny. Like, I know a lot of people criticize the fourth movie. Wait, actually, let me look up some, Toy Story 3. Yeah, so I remember I watched the first movie. I mean, it's a classic. I never watched the second movie. I have no idea what the second movie's about. And then I watched the third movie with Lotso. Yeah, I have no idea how that happened. Yeah, I did the exact same thing with the Spider-Man movies too, now that I'm thinking about it. I watched Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 1, thought it was great, then watched Spider-Man 3 with Venom, thought it was pretty good, but could have been better. And then I thought that was all the movies. At no point did I think, oh yeah, there's probably a Spider-Man 2. Fourth was very dark and serious for some reason, partly because they planned to have it there, but then 5 came. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Like 4 felt like the ending of Toy Story, but it felt like Toy Story already ended at Toy Story 3, like in my opinion. So the fact that they ended it again just felt weird. And then yeah, Toy Story 5, like from what I've seen, like just clips online or whatever, Toy Story 5 does seem pretty funny. Like I do like what's his name, Conan O'Brien. Like he seems pretty funny in that, but yeah, it does make sense that the fourth movie was supposed to be an ending, and then they ended it again. Interesting. Alex.
What the fuck? I've always liked the 4th of July.
They're milking it. I mean, that's pretty much what every studio does. I mean, it's pretty easy to just, keep reusing existing IP. I mean, like, the thing is, people really don't like seeing... Or it's easier to make an existing franchise... well, an existing franchise will have some audience. Like, the fact that K-pop Demon Hunters movie succeeded is kind of insane, right? Because there was no marketing for it. Sony didn't even try to put it anywhere except dump it on Netflix. And it somehow succeeded. And I know for a fact they're gonna run that thing into the ground. They're gonna make it into the worst franchise ever. Because it's easy. Like, to just reuse your IP. What kind of burrito is my character? Could not tell you. I'll be honest, I didn't, like, model him after any type of burrito. Like, obviously, there's, like, a little... Oh, wait, here, I'll use the cursor to kind of indicate. So, these are, like, little leaves. These are, like, beans. And then he's just got, like, leaves and beans. Like, I'm sure there's, like, cheese in there or something like that. Like, that's what's holding his innards together. You know, it's weird when people ask me lore questions, because... I guess I never assumed I was the person who would have to do that. Like, it never occurred to me that, one, people even wanted lore, and two, it was my job to explain the lore. Conan carried the movie, not gonna lie. That does... It kind of lines up with what I've seen. Dude, I can't believe how brazen they were with the little toilet flush man. I don't know his character's name, but Conan O'Brien and Jesse. Like that, it was insane. I've seen the scene. Mighty Wiper or whatever. Like it's just, that never would have fly back in my day. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, I actually have something, depending on how you look at it, is cursed. I'll pull up the image right here. Oh wait, actually I gotta find this somewhere else. Where's my withered costume? Or what am I saying? Where's my withered Bonnie costume at? He's in the shed. Shot him out back. No, but I just keep it away like until like Halloween or just the next FNAF movie. Because I mean, I don't really need it. I mean, I feel like it'd be weirder if I wore the withered Bonnie costume not during Halloween. What is my favorite game? What is my favorite game? My favorite game has to be I Expect You to Die Too. It's like a VR game. Like you're like a super spy, kind of like James Bond, but better. But I mean, I Expect You to Die 1 is pretty good, but it's way too difficult and expects you to know too much. Whereas I Expect You to Die 2 it's got a good mix of like humor and puzzles. Blue Chip says you like Rec Room. Rec Room's awesome. I can't believe they shut it down. Like what sucks is, I mean, not only did they shut Rec Room down, there's also no like backup. And then Rec Room, I don't know like how a lot of communities feel about that, or like I don't know what community it would be, but I don't think there's a backup server yet, if that makes sense. Like with the Wii U 3DS, quickly Pretendo, the servers came up with it, and they got like Pretendo servers, so now a lot of games are back up. But I at least haven't seen any Rec Room servers back up. Oh wait, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, here's some cursed, depending on how you look at it. We got Human Burrito. Ooh. He's modeled after me. Yeah. Real handsome guy right there. No, honestly, I mean, he's alright. Like, I'm not sure what I'm gonna use it for. But, if I ever... the reason I designed that is because I knew that the Pokemon video was gonna be super difficult to draw with my character being like a weird square. So I knew I would have to design a human eventually. Ooh. Let's see. How do you come up with your animations? I honestly couldn't tell you. Like, I would say I'm a pretty artistic person, so like if I close my eyes and think really hard, I can kind of see what I want like my animations to look like, if that makes sense. Quinn says, I've always loved your channel. You're the GOAT, man. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Lila says, shout out, please. Yeah, I'll shout.
Ah!
Happy? Yeah. Yeah. I bet that's what you meant, right? Yeah. I should start doing that more often. When people ask for a shout out, I'll just scream into the mic. Boom. What's your favorite video you've ever made? Let me go to my channel and see here. Bro shouted in lowercase, because I don't wanna... I mean, I don't wanna destroy my mic. It's happened before, where I messed up all the settings because I screamed too loudly into my mic. My favorite video, you would think it's I Hate This Bench, because that got, what, 271k views? But I honestly hated that video. Like, I did not like working on it. I didn't like the video. I just posted it because I was desperate for content. And then it happened to work. Then the Rushlight collab, that was really nice to be able to work on that. But it took me way too long, so I hated that. Why My Burrito took way too long. Honestly, it might be the Pokemon Nuzlocke. It's definitely not my best in quality, but that was actually the entire reason I started animating, is so I could make myself a Pokemon Nuzlocke video. Because obviously I watched the Jaden Animations video, and I was like, I could do that. Like, that was my first thought when I saw the video. I remember thinking to myself, oh, I could do that. That looks easy. And I did it. And it wasn't easy, but it wasn't as hard as I would think. Why are you a burrito? You know, I've gotten a lot of questions about that. Honestly, it's kind of just because I felt like it. Like, I've seen so many YouTubers or storytime animators make their characters human. Like, obviously, why wouldn't you make your character look like you? But I just decided, like, that doesn't... Or why not stand out and just be, like, a food? Like, I just felt like it, and it just happened to... burritos just happened to be the food I was eating at the time. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna work, and it's gonna be great. Like, I just happened to be eating a burrito that the same day I was designing my character. Now that I think about it, my channel name, I Need a Burrito, actually came before the character, which doesn't really make all that much sense. But, I used to just shitpost. Like, sorry for the profanity, but, yeah, I used to just post garbage. Like, just random shorts, just anything. I used to just post anything I felt like. And for whatever reason, my channel was named I Need a Burrito. Wait, okay. I think I gotta make his arm lower. Yeah, I don't know how many people would enjoy this, but I really want to make a video about, modding. Like, console modding and stuff like that. Because, I recently modded my Nintendo Switch, installed a mod chip, the whole shebang. And, it's, a lot of people on Reddit and whatnot are like, yeah, this is the most difficult project you'll ever do. Even professionals could struggle. If you're not good at micro soldering, you'll never be able to do this. It's the most difficult thing ever. I got it within an afternoon. I installed the Switch mod chip, and it works perfect. So I would want to make a video just like why I love console modding. But the thing is, I just don't know if people would watch that. Let's see here. I feel like that arm looks weird. Maybe it's just me. Let's see here.
It's a fun holiday.
Oh yeah, this entire segment. Yo, I'll just play it out. Like, I'll turn off the music for a second. Let's see. Yeah, so I just used the eagle sound effect like a ton. But let me pause the music. Alright.
We get to celebrate our freedom. Freedom? Eagles, guns, setting off explosives. Ah! What's not?
Yeah, so like that's... basically I'm just spamming all the sound effects for this little bit. Gotta keep you engaged for the start of the video. Have I played Brotato? Brotato. Have you ever played Brotato? It's a fun single player or multiplayer game. I've never played it. I've seen it, but I honestly didn't know what it was about, so I just never picked it up.
It's a fun holiday where we get to celebrate.
But if like, or I'll try it. Like, if it's worth trying, like I might as well play it. Let's see.
I always fun holiday where we get to celebrate. It's a fun holiday. I always like the 4th of July. It's a fun holiday where we get to celebrate our freedom.
Yeah, I'm honestly feeling pretty good about this so far.
This
Like,
is exactly how I
got
celebrate
a couple good frames in here.
It's a fun holiday where we get to celebrate our freedom. It's a holiday where we get to celebrate our freedom. It's a holiday where we get to celebrate our freedom.
Okay, so now I gotta make him like, he's all excited. Okay, actually, I should probably make his eyes like the yellow. Yeah, I've also recently gotten into a lot of, more physical, forms of art. Like, I'm using epoxy sculpt. So I made, like, a weird Pokeball looking thing. And so, honestly, I really prefer to, make, like, physical art. Because it's just something I can, like, see and hold. That, like, normally you would have to pay money for. So maybe I'll make like a video about that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I would want to make a video off of, but it's like, would people watch it? Like, I have to balance between, do people want to watch this, and how much do I want to make this? Like, and that's a pretty hard balance, because, I mean, I have to spend a lot of time on these videos. So if nobody wants to watch it, then what do I do? Let me zoom out. Let's see. Yeah, this video is actually something I not necessarily stole, but somebody came up to me like for a collab, and so they're like, "Hey, times you almost died," so I decided to just make this or write a quick script like about how I almost died recently, and send it to them. And then I decided, hey, that's actually a decent video. I might as well post it on my channel as well. So I re-recorded the whole thing yesterday. How long have you been animating? I've been animating for about an hour today. And then, lifetime? Let me actually check how long I've been animating. I feel like it's not that long, but maybe it is. It looks like it's actually been like 2 years I've been animating. That's crazy. Like, I started during October, Halloween, like that sort of time. Like, I guess 2 years ago. What is driving like? I haven't gotten like that much experience driving, but it's a lot easier than I would have thought. But it's not like the video games. I never realized that the car moves even when you're not pressing on the gas. Like, maybe that's like a stupid thing that like I'm just an idiot for never realizing. But no video game does that. When you're not pressing on the gas, you're just not moving. I've gotten like so many hours in American Truck Driving Simulator, never happens. But yeah, it does feel like a little weird. I have like some weird, I wouldn't call it a condition, but it's like what hyper hydro polymer. Wait, let me write it. It's hyperhidrosis but then it's on my palms. So basically my hands sweat a lot. Like, that's the gist of it. So I actually can't grip onto the wheel like at all. So I have to buy driving gloves, which you might not have known this, but 99.99% of accidents occurred when the drivers weren't wearing driving gloves. They don't teach you that in school. So I'm already gonna be the top 1% of drivers. Hey, will I do a burrito music video soon? If you mean like write, or basically like produce a music video and then animate over it, I really don't know. Like, the thing is, like I said, I have to manage demand and what I want to do, and I've just never really been that into making my own music. Like, I don't know why. Like, I play a little bit of guitar, and I'm not the greatest at it, but what are you gonna do? But I've just never like felt compelled to write music, because also I feel like music has to be emotional and like has to have meaning and whatnot, like to make a good song. And I just don't feel that emotion with music, or I don't express that through music. Like an already made song and animate over it. I mean, maybe. Like, if I found a song I just really felt like I needed to animate over, like, this is gonna be great, I'm gonna animate over it, and this is gonna be awesome, like, yeah, I would definitely do it. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Who's your favorite animator? Probably either Ringo Tsuga or, like... Well, I know, I have, like, a couple. Like, Ringo Tsuga, Opinionimation, or, Polywog. Like, those are all good animators I've seen. Hey, StarTunes Official says, you like writing music. It's something I love to do because I can express my thoughts and emotion through it more easily. I mean, that's how a lot of people, describe music. Like, I've seen, like, it's just a great outlet to kind of describe how you're feeling. But I've just never felt that way. Like, I don't know why. Like, I guess I just don't connect with music in that way. I wish more animators streamed. You know what? I didn't realize so many people like prefer, or not prefer, but so many people want to watch like animators stream. Like, I've seen animators I watch, like the second they do stream, there's some people like, oh, you gotta do this more often. Like, I never realized that was a thing. Like, I just did it. I only started streaming because I need watch time. Like, YouTube has a requirement, 1,000 subscribers, and I want to say 4,000 hours of watch time. So I just streamed a ton to, to get that time up. And, people actually really like seeing the process. So that's why I just keep doing it. And then I'm doing it now because, well, basically it's been too long. I gotta provide content. I'm animating an animation where a cell is trying to kill other cells and multiply, and eventually the cell will become a lizard. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Like, that sounds intricate, and I've always been impressed, like, how some people just create, like, intricate animations that you could just, I mean, that kind of relate to actual stuff. I've just never been able to do that. Adam says, what is this video about? This is how, I almost got ran over by a truck. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, this actually happened a couple weeks ago, so it's relevant. But, yeah, like, yeah, I almost got ran over. Is this Adobe Animate or OpenTunes? This is Clip Studio Paint. I guess they have a animation mode too. Yeah, I used to use Adobe, but, well, I had to switch because their business practices have gone downhill like crazy. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. No, that's better. You almost got ran over by a truck? Yes I did. It was crazy because the guy saw me. Like, I 100% can confirm. I mean, here, I'll map out what everything looked like. So I was at a four-way intersection. And here I am. Okay? That's me. And then the truck, this square, coming from all the way directly this way. I mean, I'm in his line of sight. And he still, I wouldn't say he tried to hit me, but he didn't not try to hit me. He did not hit the brakes, did not honk, didn't do anything. Like, it was scary. Is it normal for a small animator not to post long form in 4 months? Because that's how long I've posted. I haven't posted in 6 months, so... or sorry, wait. Actually, how long has it been since I've posted? Maybe it has been 6 months. Please tell me it's not true. Oh, it's 3 months. Okay, my bad. Alright, but I haven't posted in 3 months, but that's gonna become 4 or 5, so... Yeah, I can't judge you for not posting often. But, like, I wouldn't say it's, like, that crazy. Like, unless you're just super good at, animating, like, often and, like, getting videos out there. Or you're just used to, or, like, if you're used to that. Or you're just, like, you have a team or something, like, I really just don't see how you can post that often. Just like, this is myself included. Like, it's very difficult to stream that often. Or, sorry, not stream. It's very difficult to post that often, like, when you're just not really capable of doing that. Are you on other platforms? I'm glad you asked. Because I am on Instagram. Wow. I might as well paste that in chat. Give me a second. How do you share your Instagram? Shoot, I don't know how to do that. Okay, well, I'll post in chat once I figure that out. Okay, wait, if I figure it out, I'll because Instagram's like the only other platform I'm active on at all. Because, I mean, basically I'll just kind of re-upload stuff, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with, things in general, because I don't know if you've seen, but I did post some art stuff, like, just, speed paints, drawings, and those haven't done too well, which is, like, doesn't feel great, but, like, I get this current audience, like, you guys care about animations, you guys don't really care about, just art, which I get, so hopefully I'm trying to rebrand, or I want my Instagram to just be for art and stuff, but basically I'll just do whatever it takes to kind of post the stuff I want to post on there. Quinn asks, are you going to VidCon 2027? I really don't know. Like, I would want to. Like, I could just drive there. I mean, like, I live in Nevada, right? And VidCon is always in... Well, it's in Anaheim, I believe. So, like, it should be not necessarily a quick drive, but, like, I could just drive from Nevada to California. So, I mean, yeah, I could do that. But, I mean, it is pretty expensive. But I remember I made, like, not necessarily a promise to myself, but a long time I remember thinking, like, I want to go to VidCon one day. I don't know if I still want to, but, if I ever go to VidCon, I would need either, I don't know, I feel like I would need at least 25,000 subscribers to justify going. Like, that's kind of the way I think about it. But maybe I will go in 2027. Like if I reach 25k, sure, why not? But it is pretty expensive, like just for what it is. But I mean, the thing is, I would only go to VidCon if I knew people I knew were going to VidCon. Like I don't really see too much benefit if you're not like gaining connections or something. Because VidCon really, like from what I've seen, isn't as good as it used to be. So I don't know how worth it is to go if you're not gonna get something out of it. Like, what I would do is print a ton of business cards or something and just share them to people and be like, hey, I'm a freelance artist, hire me and whatnot. It's you're going in 2027. It's $109 a day, and you're paying for it. So rest in peace, my money. And that's awesome. Like, yeah, a lot of people I know are going or go to VidCon and stuff. Like, I've just never felt that much want or need for it. I don't really know why, but it's cool to be able to go. Let's see. Wait, okay, let's see the current progress. This isn't exactly how I plan to celebrate America's semi-quincentennial. What the fuck? I've always liked the 4th of July. It's a fun holiday where we get to celebrate our freedom. Freedom? Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. Like, I don't know what part I should work on right now. Because I don't know how long this stream's gonna go. Like, basically just as long as you guys are still watching. But, I don't know, like, I'm not sure which segment I should work on. I guess I'll work over here. So you got, let me find a photo of, cowboy hat. 10-ton hat. Oh, it's 10-gallon hat. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Let's see. Let's see. So we're gonna have a burrito guy. He's gonna be okie doke. So I'm gonna have his eyes like all weird and cross like I normally do. I think it's gonna be like, yeah. He's gonna look really happy. Raise his arms up. I don't think I've mentioned this, but like because this is Clip Studio Paint, it's an art program, not. I mean, I would say this is an art program that's capable of animation, which kind of makes the way I'm like working now very different. But I kind of prefer this because, I mean, there's a big difference animating and kind of drawing, and this just feels more like natural to work this way. It's also really nice you can do the shape correct, like this. So if I make a kind of wonky circle, it just corrects it to this. Wait, let me remove the background on something. Bread says you made an animation? Oh, that's great. Like, it's cool how many animators watch me. Somebody poisoned the water hole burrito? Exactly. We're gonna give him a great hat. Wait, how do I delete that? Boom. Okay, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but if this works, he's gonna be beautiful. Wait, actually, I should probably set this to the side. It'd be really funny if I gave him a tiny hat, but I don't think that's gonna work the way I want it to. Alright, so I gotta manipulate the... Oh shit, that's not gonna work. Oh man. Okay, wait, I gotta redo this though. Alright, so what I mean, I want this guy to kind of look like the Texan guy from The Simpsons. I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully I can just kind of manipulate the wireframe a bit. If this works, it's gonna be amazing. Oh yeah, that looks great. Boom. He's a real American now. Wait, let me get rid of the storyboard. Oh, he looks great. Alright, let me, I don't know what gun I should put in his hand. You know what? I'll put a flintlock, and I'll put a long iron. Or, sorry, big iron. I'm new to the stream. What video are you animating? This is how I almost got hit by a truck. And, you can tell, Burrito posing with his guns. It's gonna be very important to the rest of the video. Do a water gun. Okay, well, you know what? I'll do a pole. I'll do a pole. And how would I do a pole? Alright, start a poll. What gun should I put? What gun? Alright, I'll add options. So the ones with the most votes. So flintlock, shotgun, or a water gun. Okay, so I guess whichever ones get the most votes. Your drawings are so good. Thank you. It means a lot. Ooh, the water gun's getting a good amount of votes here. Yes. Very interesting. Alright, so obviously I gotta add in the water gun. So, let's see, water gun. Yeah. I think I got a good image for this. When is this video coming out? Hopefully within the next, like, 3 weeks. Like, I feel like that's fair. Alright, so flintlock and a water gun. You got it, folks. So let's see. Wait, actually, let me make them a little less fat. Let me center him in the frame. Okay, so we got a water gun. Oh, this is beautiful. Wait, which way would he hold it? If he's holding up a gun like this. Wait, would he hold it like this? If he's holding a gun, is he gonna hold the gun out like that? Or is he gonna hold the gun kinda more... what? Or is he gonna hold the gun more like that? No, I feel like the other way it looks better. It's beautiful. A quote from Rocky from Project Hail Mary. Amazing. Alright, so we've got him with the water gun. And then, let's see, so you guys said a flintlock. Because these are obviously the 2 guns every American would own. Boom. Alright. Sweet. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. The water gun looks comically big, now, which honestly I think is probably it's probably better. I kind of want to add shadow to this, which is probably too much effort, but why not? Which is this software? This is Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, it's probably too much effort to be adding in shadows, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh yeah, because so for the past 6 months, but 3 months, when I wasn't working on videos, this actually isn't the video I've been working on. I actually only started this yesterday. Wrote the entire thing yesterday, scripted the entire thing yesterday, all of it. But I actually was working on a video, school lunch sucks, like what, basically a tier list of rating school lunch, but I actually had an entire cowboy segment, like, kind of like in the movie, Rango. I mean, basically any cowboy movie, but basically there's gonna be a cowboy shootout, and I was trying so hard to implement that into this video, so I feel like this works pretty well, like. This is, he is a cowboy. You know what, I think the shadows were worth it. At least almost. Okay, so we've got a flintlock and a comically large water gun. So where were we? So here I'm gonna have, oh yeah, you guys can't see the storyboard. So here I'm just gonna have Mighty Eagle from the Angry Birds movie. Because that's just everywhere. So I know it's not gonna get copyright striked if I just put Mighty Eagle up in there. So then we got him with a gun. Then here I'm gonna have him light a fuse. So actually this one shouldn't be too hard for me to just draw. Oh, my back. Okay. Scholar Animation says hello and a cool cowboy. Thank you. So I think what I'm gonna want is he's just gonna be kind of looking like. Yeah, that's great. And now I think I just gotta kind of curve his head a little bit. Oh yeah, the worst, I was super excited to use this feature for Clip Studio, and I was pissed to learn that that's just not a thing. So Clip Studio Paint is available on like iPad, iPhone, or Android, everything. So it's on mobile devices, despite also being on computer. So I was really excited, like, hey, if I'm ever going to be on vacation or just be away from home, I could work on my videos on my phone if I wanted. And then I learned you need to have a premium subscription for that. And then I was like, well, but I currently have the pro version, so it's different between my current version and the one that allows me to use mobile support. So basically, I gotta pay monthly, but I already bought the permanent license fee for this, so I'm just never gonna be able to do it on my phone, which sucks. But monthly plans like ruin everything. We know your feelings about tacos, but how do I feel about taquitos? Taquitos are great. Like, taquitos are probably, I would say they're some of the best snacks you could have. And then, what? Quesadillas are fine. Enchiladas are fine. But tacos, well, we don't like tacos. Now, but there's also an important distinction there. Hard shell tacos, evil. But, soft shell tacos, I can live with them. I'm not really sure how I want to draw his hair here. I don't like hard shell tacos either. I genuinely don't understand. Or obviously, a lot of this is just like, just kind of supposed to be like a bit of a joke, like for the channel. Like, I'm a burrito guy, I hate tacos. But I genuinely don't understand how anyone likes hard shell tacos. Like, I would, I feel like I've done this before. But I once just ate the entire taco shell by itself because it's such a pain to bite into a hard shell taco and the entire shell crumbles and then you're just left with the food anyways. So I just ate just the shell and then ate the rest of the food like it's a salad. Because like I refuse to believe that there's a good way to prepare hard shell tacos. I eat hard-shelled tacos because you want to rid evil from this world. Respect. Doing God's work. Cutting the roof of your mouth experience, it kind of is. Like, I'll just never understand it. There's no universe where it makes sense that tacos should do any of that. Use duct tape so the taco doesn't break. Should have thought of that. Yeah. Yeah, I should have thought of that. Alright, let's see. Wait, I kind of want his arm to be like right there. How does that look? You know what? It looks good enough. Yeah, I need to... Or what I've been trying to do is scale back my videos. Because I've been trying way too hard to make my videos look good. Now, like, obviously that's not a bad thing, but... For a while, I've had the mentality that every video needs to be better than the last. And obviously, like, if you ask me, that's a healthy mentality. Like, you gotta... I mean, you want to put in effort. But, like, when videos are taking... Well, like you could see from Why Am I a Burrito and Why Ice Cream Exists, those took, or that was like a 6 month difference. So it took me 6 months to make that video. And then the ice cream video also took me like 6 months or something like that. And like that's not sustainable. Like you guys don't deserve to have to wait that long for a video to be out. So at this point, like I just gotta get some out. Like we're beyond the point of is it good enough and is it done. Alright. What type of burrito are you? And also, wait, are you? Also, don't eat hard shell tacos. Throw away the shell and put the insides in a burrito. And what type of burrito am I? Couldn't tell you. Like, a burrito guy could be anything. Like, some say he has the souls of the damned inside him. And by some people, that's me. It's easy to eat a hard shell tacos when you eat the hard shell taco is a soft shell at the bottom or no bottom at all. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, Scholar Animate says you have an idea for a video. Talk about the history of burritos. A lot of people have suggested that. They're like, hey, you're the burrito guy. You should make, and you make history of food. Why don't you make a history about burrito, right? The thing is, I just don't know if that's actually possible. Now, the thing is, there's so many foods that, I mean, it's kind of like a common idea. Like, a burrito as just a concept, I mean, it's a tortilla or like some form of bread or something with food inside of it. That exists everywhere. I mean, you've got naan from India, you've got gyros from Greece. I mean, you've got burritos, you've got there's so many foods that follow that same exact kind of copy. Even like calzones to an extent. Like, I just don't know if I could make a history of burritos because I'm not sure what history there really is. Because, like, even the pizza video, that was such a stretch to say that, pizzas kind of started in, China. I mean, because pizza exists everywhere. It's some form of dough or bread or something with sauce on it. Like, that exists everywhere. Like, I mean, even you could argue cheese naan from India is just, basically pizza. Let's see. Play Airsoft makes very good content. I've wanted to like do airsoft or paintball or something like that for so long, but like it's hard to like just. I mean, already it's difficult to like get people to like go do something. Like nobody wants to leave the house, right? Like especially when it's summer. But then you have no free time when it's not summer. But I mean, honestly, if I had the opportunity to just go to airsoft or paintball, I definitely would. I actually recently tried an escape room, and I used to think like escape rooms were gonna be easy, like I was gonna figure it out, because I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I think that I'm pretty smart. Oh, Scholar Animations donated 99 cents. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. Hey, thank you. Wait, let me like that. It won't let me like the thing. Hey, I gotta open up my phone. Hey, thank you so much, man. That means a lot. Thank you. But I've recently tried escape rooms, and I thought I was gonna make it. I thought it's gonna be the easiest thing I've ever done. Puzzles aren't that hard. I'm pretty smart, and I seriously got stuck for probably like 20 minutes because I couldn't open a lock. Like, have you guys ever seen the thing where like the magicians twist the chain and then it unravels or something like that? Like, you gotta do a weird twist thing. Like, I couldn't figure that out. I knew it was gonna be a twist, but I had no idea how to do it, and I was just stuck for 20 minutes trying to figure it out because every single part of the puzzle hinged on that. Do you think in the future you draw your family's food similar to burritos, but soft-shelled tacos and enchiladas? Maybe I would. Like, I think it was in my experiences with snow, like one of those videos. I drew my dad in that, and he's just like a square. Like it was my more lazy attempts, but like I probably should draw my family, like if they're in a story as different types of food. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Let me write that down. That's a good idea. Do I recommend keyframing? Uh, I don't know. It kind of depends what you want to do. I mean, the thing is, here, I'll just show you what I do. I'm lazy as hell. Like, I'll just throw that out there. I'm very lazy. I think storyboards it's something you have to do, but in my opinion, something no one wants to do, or at least I don't want to do it. But here's how I storyboard. Like this is not a storyboard. and most people, I would say most people would never be able to work with this. The thing is, I know exactly what I want, so I can figure out what all of this means. But if you're working on an advanced project where you need to know what frame things are going on and like you gotta time things correctly, I do recommend you keyframe. I mean, basically, you just need 3 points, in my opinion. Well, a keyframe, yeah, I would say you need 3 points. Like, if I'm gonna make a bouncing ball, and so the ball needs to start up here, needs to end, or needs to go over here, and then quickly drop down here. And then in between all those, maybe I'll have it kind of arc, and then go down. But if I was drawing it one at a time, I'd be like, okay, I'll have it go here, and maybe I'll have it go here, here, and here. Like, I do recommend you keyframe if you're doing something that really recommends, I really recommend that you keyframe if it's something that demands it. But for stuff I do, like little movements like these, I don't think it's necessary. You sound different than you did 3 months ago. Puberty hit you like a truck, dude. If you're talking about that video from 3 months ago, a lot of people don't know this, but I record a lot of my stuff in advance. Like the Why Am I a Burrito video, I know my voice sounds, I mean, it sounds way different in that. That was actually probably recorded, I wanna say 6 months ago. So like, it's not just my voice changed that much in 3 months. Now, people have told me that. I don't buy it. Like, I don't hear a difference in my voice at all. But, maybe it is. Drew says puberty hit you like a truck. Almost like the actual truck that almost hit me. Yeah. I know where I'm going with that. But, let's see. So, I definitely gotta add more scenes. Yeah, there I was. So you got the burrito man with guns. I want to make him less fat again. Yeah, there we are. Alright, so let's see. We've got little burrito man. And then, I know, I feel like this works. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna write a note. Like, this is for future me. Add fuse the thing, bro. Okay, so basically that's just a note for future me. I just gotta add a fuse here. So it's gonna go down the entire chain. And then I'm just gonna go to the, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but either I have an explosion here. So the fuse is gonna go off screen. Then it's gonna explode. Like, there's gonna be an explosion from off screen going here. Or I play the clip of the Komodo 3000 from Malcolm in the Middle. Look it up. Is Clip Studio free? No, it is not. Like, the version I'm using is not. But I do believe on, if you're on iPad, they give you 30 hours a month free. Which is great. Like, that's more than, it's more than a lot of people use. So, if you're able to use that, I would. But, I think their monthly is also pretty cheap. But, you would have to kind of look into it. What are my opinions on the world? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, that's a pretty deep question. They're talking about the, like, I don't know. I'm talking about the environment, politics, like, what are we, going for here? Let's see. Yeah, with the progress I've made today, so this is an hour and 40 minutes. Oh wait, so within an hour and 40 minutes, I've actually gotten pretty good progress. I think, honestly, I might be able to get this video out within 3... I don't want to lead you guys on. Like, I really don't want to lead you guys on and say this is going to be out in 3 weeks, and that just not happen. But I feel confident. And that's a bad thing, because if this doesn't get done in 3 weeks, now I look like an ass. Drew says, thank you for telling me you're downloading Clip Studio right now. That's great. Don't want Burrito to get political, please. I'm sorry. I just can't help it. It's like... hey, sorry to get political here, guys, but burritos are just superior than tacos. At birth, they're just better, stronger. We're better in every way. Hard shell tacos, they don't deserve the same rights and privileges we do. I mean, quite frankly, why do they even exist? I say we get rid of all of them entirety. The world would be better if maybe we put all hard shell tacos in their own designated little zone, like a house, maybe a camp even. Yeah. Do with that information what you will. Well, that's not political, that's foodist. Interesting. Is that actually... There's no way foodist is an actual thing. Foodist. No, okay. Well, it is a thing, but not the way it's being described. Interesting. Would I start a... will I start a burrito kingdom or imperial realm of burritos where they rule over the world? Sure. No. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I would, yeah. I mean, what I would do is get a group of like-minded burritos and rise to power within the burrito, country. And tell people that all of our burrito problems are stemming from the fact of those greedy hard shell tacos. And that they need to be eradicated. Wait, okay, so I'm at 200 frames right now, and this video is, what is it? It's like 1700 frames. That's not bad. Wait, I feel like I showed this earlier, but I might as well show it again. How do we feel about Human Burrito Guy? Where is he? No, I know he's not the greatest thing in the world. I mean, he's probably not even that good. But it's definitely something. Certainly is something. Alright, how do we feel about... Wait, where is it? Oh. How do we feel about human-looking burrito guy? Like, I want advice on this. What are our thoughts? He's definitely not beautiful, but I hope he's not ugly. Wait, what are you animating? This is a brand new video. It's how I almost died. Yeah, truck almost ran me over, and it's a great story. Now you've come for my soul. Oh no. No, they've caught up to me. No. The deal I made with the devil. No. Looks good, but it looks like he has food in his hair. Yeah, no, but that's because, like, burrito guy. It's like, burrito guy, his hair is the food. Right? Huh? See what I did there? Yeah. See, his hair is the food. So, human burrito guy, his hair is also the food. Yeah. If it works... Well, if it doesn't work, that's kind of the... You guys are like the focus group. Like, does this thing work? As your subscribers, are we part of Burrito Nation? Yes, you are. And when the time is right, you can and will all be summoned to fight for burrito kind. Okie doke. Alright, so now I might as well make this little pose here. So, I think if we kind of curve his head. What did I miss, Bruto? I know, like, you might have missed a lot. I mean, I might as well actually just show you guys everything I'm working on right now. Wait, yeah, I'll replay everything from what we've gotten. Okay, so here's the video so far. This isn't exactly how I plan to celebrate America's semi-quincentennial. What the fuck? I've always liked the 4th of July. It's a fun holiday where we get to celebrate our freedom. Freedom? Eagles, guns, setting off explosives. Ah! What's not to love? Yes, that's like what we've gotten so far. Like, honestly, not bad. I mean, it's not bad at all. Like, I would say I'm happy with this. Like, the quality is about as good as I'd want. Depending on how I feel like it when I'm editing, I might just make it so they... I don't know if you've seen it, but I do the little squash and stretch. Like, he squashes a little bit and then jumps back up when there's a new frame. So I might do that for this, but I'm not really sure. Is the meat part of your body soul-based or chicken-based? Let's say a bit of both. It's made of chicken souls. Boom. Got him. What happens if I like burritos and tacos equally? You're like walking a very thin line. Like, if you eat it, or you gotta eat both at the same time. Like, if you eat a taco, then you just like it, you just automatically like it more, and you're an enemy of Burrito Nation. But if you eat a burrito quickly after to balance it out, then we're cool. Setting off explosives. What's not love? Unfortunately, let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm actually going to England soon for a trip. Like, it's part of a family vacation, all that. But I'm gonna see Wallace and Gromit, like Aardman, Shaun the Sheep. Like, I'm hoping to tour their studio, or at least just go to an exhibit they're having when I'm gonna go. Like, if it was possible in the future, it would be awesome to work there. Like, I mean, it's already a job, or it's already English speaking, and then, like, I mean, it'd be awesome because that's an anime. I mean, ideally, I would work within the animation industry, but I mean, it's kind of a hard time because the thing is, things are changing quickly, right? Gotta learn to drive, gotta get through high school, get through college, do all that, get a job, get a house. Like, that's a crazy thing to like lay on you within just such a short period of time. But like, ideally, I do want to get into the animation industry. If not, then hopefully engineering. Like, depends where my robotics goes. But I could also just take up programming and whatnot. It depends. Let's see. What company of burrito artists made you and your family? Elaborate, please. You're trying Clip Studio Paint Doodle mode. Is there a vector mode? I've heard there is. I've never seen it, but I have heard you can use vectors in Clip Studio, but I've never used them because I've never figured out how. But I'm sure there is. Like, most programs nowadays do have vectors. Hey, like Chipotle or Taco Bell? Ooh. Well, I'm gonna have to go Del Taco. Yeah. Puberty hit you hard, lol. Did it? Like, I've gotten a lot of comments about that. I just still don't, I don't hear it. Let's see. That actually looks pretty good. No, it doesn't. You know, what I should do is, whenever people ask about the burrito guy lore, I should just make a ripoff of Cuphead. Like the exact story of Cuphead, but say he's burrito guy. I mean, what is the lore of Cuphead? Let me look this up. Who made Cuphead and Mugman in the lore? Let's see. So now I gotta make his hair here. You know, well, like, whenever I watch other artists, like, the way they draw their characters, like, this other artist I've seen recently, Polywog. Like, the way, she draws her character is really interesting to me. Because when I've drawn it, it's completely different. So I've always wondered, like, the way I draw Burrito comes naturally to me. Like, I go, or what I do is I draw the big hair on the left, 2 beans, then this tall leaf here, then I go a half leaf or a half bean, and then another leaf at the edge, but I always make sure it hangs off a little bit. So like when I saw, or I'm curious, like I've always wondered when people view what you draw, I wonder, like, how they think of it differently. They're like, yeah, that is, or that's not the way I would have done it. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm actually really happy with the progress that's being made. Like, this is crazy. Everything's getting done.
What's not to love? Unfortunately, I almost didn't make it to the lord. It's not to love.
I kind of want to make him do like a... Like, I don't know how to phrase it, but he's kind of like brooding. Like, I know Batman, like, he's like, he's not necessarily angry, but he's not happy, like, all the time.
Unfortunately, I almost didn't make it to the last one. What's not to love? Unfortunately,
And Marco Tuno says bye. Bye. Thank you for tuning in. It means a lot. Wait. Let me find something here. Oh yeah, this is it. So basically, we have Burrito Guy. He's gonna be brooding a bit. But then I also gotta implement a bit of this. Yeah, so I gotta implement this look into Burrito Guy. Not really sure how I do that. let's see. So,
Not the love. Unfortunately,
let me actually draw a bit here. So I gotta expand on the storyboard a bit.
unfortunately,
I think I kind of want his fist up. See, it's like, ugh. I'm not really sure how I did that.
unfortunately, I almost didn't make it to the last one.
Yeah, I think I got that. So, not sure how I would get this look here. So I think after I finish this little segment, like, after he's like, unfortunately, I almost didn't make it to the last one. Then we'll be past 300 frames, and I think I might call the stream there. Like, not yet, obviously, gotta finish all this. But, you know what? It's gonna be great. Like, I'm really happy with today's progress. So, let's see. Oh, shoot, okay.
Love. Unfortunately,
Oh, wait, okay, I think I got it. So, if I use the previous burrito guy... Actually, I might as well copy and paste. Yeah, just gotta remove his arms real quick. Alright, so now we have his face, or his body, pretty much the same. And so I want his arms to kind of drop to his sides. See, it's like, again, serious. Okay, so then... Drew says my chat isn't even showing. Oh, that's weird. Let me try and fix that, if possible, then. No. Yeah, I don't see much chat. That's weird. But anyway, so here I want him to kind of look serious. Like...
love.
So here he's gonna look into the camera. Oh, that looks weird. Do you get tired of hearing the audio in the animation app while animating? Quite a bit, yeah. I mean, not much I can do. I mean, yeah, there's just not much I can do. I mean, some people do prefer to animate everything and then voice over that, but that's never appealed to me. It always made sense to me that you record, you get everything out of the way, and then you animate over that. I mean, it helps with timing, but it is really annoying to have to go back and forth, and then just hear, like, myself speaking. But I kind of get more used to it with time. I think I'll just make his eyes little dots here.
Love. Unfortunately, love. Unfortunately, I almost didn't make it to the last one.
Denson Game says, yeah, you're trying to work on your first animation in like 7 years. You've stockpiled like 3 videos you've made, recorded, and edited. You just need to animate them. Oh, that's great. Like, it is good to kind of stockpile stuff, like when you're just trying to... Well, yeah, if you're just trying to start animating, like, that is... I've never, like, given that as advice, but, like, yeah, that is true. Like, it's great that you're doing that, to just get 3 videos ready, and then post them, like, because people want more. And if they have to wait so long, they might just kind of forget.
Unfortunately, I almost didn't make it to last one. I almost didn't make it.
So I kind of want him to be doing this kind of pose here. Actually, I can just copy and paste the previous frame again. Okie doke. Alright, so I kind of want him to look like he's like brooding, like he's like Batman, but I'm not sure if it'll come off right. Like, I feel like it's a pretty specific look that he has to do. But I mean, he also has to kind of look like this. Not sure if I can nail that. Denson said you tried to get a good tablet and bought one on eBay, but they smashed it before they shipped it. That's crazy. Like, yeah, I know tablets are kind of one of the harder, or like drawing tablets are some of the harder things to buy. Like, yeah, it is just a weird thing to buy, and eBay is kind of weird.
Unfortunately, I almost didn't.
So I think I'll have his fist up. Actually, I'll draw the mouth first. Which way would his fist be? It would be facing out. Every gamer says hello. What's up? How's it going? I don't know if this is gonna look right. Like I kind of want his fists to be up. I mean, that looks okay. Like, if I have a problem with it, I'll fix it later. Alright, for now, I'm just gonna be lazy and, copy his eyes here. Yeah, I'm gonna be lazy here, and Control X. Okay, so I could go to this layer. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work the way I want it to work. Something tells me it's not. That's okay. No, it's not. Okay, well, I know, I think I can just polish this later. Like, I'll give him the little shadow. But, other than that, I think I'm pretty much done. Like, I have nothing more I feel like I gotta add. I feel like that's a pretty successful stream. So, let me just save everything. And then I'll replay the full animation, and then we're done. Let me just make sure it saves. So I'll play the full animation, folks. Ooh. Let me mute the music. This isn't exactly how I plan to celebrate America's semi-quincentennial. What the fuck? I've always liked the 4th of July. It's a fun holiday where we get to celebrate our freedom. Freedom? Eagles, guns, setting off explosives. Ah! What's not to love? Unfortunately, I almost didn't make it to the last one. Okay, well, that's the video. Well, I think that's a successful stream. Like, I guess, blam. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. Like, it means a lot that you guys stayed this long, and hope you enjoyed. Yeah. Let me just promote my Instagram in the chat. Ooh. Alright, well, I'll let this run for a little bit, but thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and that's a wrap.